Thank you, leaders. The leader pointed out we did have a great session with one of our beloved colleagues in the Senate, beloved on both sides of the aisle. I don't think anybody probably has greater affection here in the Senate from both Republicans and Democrats than Johnny Isakson, and just a wonderful individual who not only always brought a great spirit of bipartisanship to the work that we do here, but in the end will be judged by the results that he got. And there were a lot of results in his time here. A very effective legislator. And I, as the leader pointed out, hope that we can build on that wave of bipartisanship coming out of that lunch to finish up the year-end agenda. And there are a number of things on the agenda that are going to require cooperation from the Democrats. So far this year, what we've seen in these last few months, at least from the Democrats, is they've blocked funding for the military. They have slow-walked a lot of the president's nominees and have held up a trade agreement, USMCA, which has been been signed now for over a year and ready to be teed up and acted on by the Congress. But unfortunately, the Democrats in the House, who have ball control on this, have not opted to do that just yet, which is a big disappointment for the American people, and particularly for those, many of those that we represent in places like farm country who desperately need some good news when it comes to the issue of trade. USMCA, as we all know, would create almost 200,000 new jobs and benefit all different sectors of the economy, of course, including agriculture. And if you look at the economy, it's performing pretty well. 3.6% unemployment. We're going to get more jobs numbers this week. But we've seen the number of jobs available exceed the number of people looking for work by over 1 million. Again, a really good statistic. And wages are up, significantly up. And so that's all good news. But there are some places where the news isn't so good, and one of them is in farm country, where farmers and ranchers are really struggling. And one of the things they need more than anything else right now is action by Congress to take up the USMCA, put it in place, hopefully to be followed with good news on some trade deals with Japan and China. And I think that would do a lot to improve the outlook for farmers and ranchers across this country and help them get the benefit of this strong economy. But as I said, it's going to require cooperation from Democrats to get through this year-end agenda, to get the spending bills done, to get USMCA done, to get defense authorization done, and I just hope that they'll see past impeachment and all the sort of partisan impulses that seem to be governing what they're doing today, and lead toward some bipartisan results and accomplishments for the American people.